Tragedy has struck the Son family, but can Bardock put it right? Hey guys, DB right here, and today I am continuing with What If Bardock Was Sent to Earth? And, well, for those of you who haven't seen the series, just a fun little story where an unfortunate Saiyan space pod accident, which causes Bardock to be flown to planet Earth, and pretty much stranded, unable to get the ship working again. And luckily for him, landing at Mount Paozu, he is taken in by Grandpa Gohan. And even though Bardock didn't really want anything to do with Grandpa Gohan's kindness, he did eventually begin to warm up somewhat to the old man, and essentially ended up giving up his conquering planet and killing people ways. In fact, as he quickly grew into an adult at the beginning of Dragon Ball, he was able to prove to be a fitting bodyguard for Bulma, definitely competent, and well, the whole Pilaf saga went quite smoothly. And well, Bardock would try his luck at the World Tournament, but before he would even get a chance to do that, another Saiyan arrived. This time, it was a Saiyan girl named Gine who, just by luck, got into the right space pod that was designated for the planet, and she got to meet Bardock, and even though Bardock didn't really take to Gine at first, eventually they would develop a friendship and even a relationship that would continue to grow during the Red Ribbon Army saga. Now, just like Goku, Bardock didn't end up winning the 21st Tenkaichi Budokai. He ended up submitting thanks to Master Roshi's Lightning Surprise Attack, which is a technique that uses its opponent's energy against them. And Bardock could not withstand it. So, there you go, it's not always the strongest one who wins. And as Gine and Bardock's relationship flourished during the Red Ribbon Army saga, 3 years later, in the 22nd Tenkaichi Budokai, they have a 3-year-old named Raditz who enters the tournament in his parents' stead. While Gine enters as well to see if she can have a bit of a sparring match with Raditz. But in the end, it's Raditz going up against Tien Shinhan in the final match, which Tien Shinhan is actually able to get the win, much like he does in the original. However, with the 4-star Dragon Ball being returned to its rightful owner and home, Grandpa Gohan, this changes things slightly in the King Piccolo saga, as Tambourine targeted the old man, killing him dead and taking the Dragon Ball. Bardock, sensing what has happened, raced to Mount Paozu to investigate, and it's not long after the rest of the growing dragon team would meet in Mount Paozu, Roshi identifying the one behind this is none other than King Piccolo himself. Bardock has raced to seek justice. Now, he may not be as powerful as the Bardock we know and love from the original story, but he's definitely got the power to smite the evil king. However, can he really get justice for Grandpa Gohan? The man who has helped raise his son Raditz, looked after him whenever Gine and Bardock want to go out and do something. Oh yes, King Piccolo, you have made this very personal. And so, he is after Grandpa Gohan's pursuer, thanks to the Dragon Raider and the fact that Bardock can sense energy. He is quickly face to face with Tambourine. So, you must be King Piccolo then!
I am afraid you are mistaking me for my master. What's it to you, anyway?
Then, he spots the 4-star Dragon Ball in his hand. Then you're the one who killed Grandpa Gohan!
You mean that weak old man? Hardly a fighter. He foolishly tried to hold on to this ball. However, he was just too weak.
Then you take that back! Bardock immediately attacks Tambourine, and Tambourine is shocked by the speed of Bardock and the sheer power that he's facing, and essentially Tambourine can't do nothing to stop Bardock from beating on him, who is beating him senseless. Here, take this! Ha! Fires a ki blast and obliterates the monster right then and there, and retrieving the 4-star ball. Piccolo, sensing this, what is out there could challenge the likes of us like that? And remember, King Piccolo can sense energy. He knows whatever this is, it is a lot more powerful than him, in terms of raw power anyway. In abilities like magical abilities, King Piccolo might still have an edge, or at least something to play. But however, with Bardock unsure what to do now, but that's right, Dragon Raider. He is Or was Tambourine the one who was supposed to give him his first Dragon Ball? I don't really remember, but either way, let's say for the sakes that Piccolo at least has one of the Dragon Balls on him right now. So, Bardock is clicking it, and he sees there's one moving away. So if that wasn't King Piccolo, then this scum moving away must be him. Piccolo, prepare to die! And Bardock is flying straight for the ship. Gine and Raditz are grieving the loss of Grandpa Gohan, and well, they have essentially taken the body over to Kame House, and Bulma is getting ready to build some to build a chamber in order to preserve the old man. If they can get the Dragon Balls in time, they can undo whatever damage Piccolo has done, including bringing back Grandpa Gohan. Well, it seems our mission is clear. And well, this time around, for the team going after the Dragon Balls, we've got Roshi, Tien, and Chaozu, along with Gine, all traveling together to pursue the Dragon Balls. DB Right, is Raditz coming along? No, remember, he's only a 3-year-old, and if anything goes wrong, Raditz and Yamcha might be the only hope the Earth will have left. So it's best that Bulma and Launch, along with Yamcha, do their best to at least keep the young Saiyans safe. And well, King Piccolo is quite looking forward to meeting this supposed entity that's stronger than he is, that's quickly approaching. And well, in the meantime, he has spat out a couple more eggs. One that is pretty much almost identical to Tambourine, that will go off and start exterminating martial artists like the original, and the other one for Dragon Ball hunting. However, Symbol is given explicit instructions not to approach the real powerful guy who's got the 4-star ball. He's to go after the other Dragon Balls, and that's it. And well, meanwhile, this Tambourine twin is going around making short work of martial arts like the artists like the original. However, now Bardock has caught up to King Piccolo himself. King Piccolo, you in there? Show yourself, you coward! And well, essentially, yes, people do begin coming out of Pilaf's airplane. And Bardock's renamed Pilaf. Haven't I heard that name before? And the Pilaf gang turn up, along with Piano and King Piccolo. You guys causing trouble again? Oh, it's not simply we're causing trouble there, Mr. Bardock. Pilaf talking. We're actually finally gonna conquer the world and I'll have my kingdom back. You're willing to doom the planet in order to get your kingdom back? That you released and allied with a monster like this? Pointing to King Piccolo. You're obviously King Piccolo, you're the strongest one here. You are correct. And you're a Namekian too, I see. What? Namekian? What are you talking about? You mean you actually don't know? As much as I would like to investigate this matter further, I'm afraid you're all just as guilty for killing Grandpa Gohan as Tambourine. Then very well. Seek justice if you can. Remember, King Piccolo is not eternally young at this point either. Just in case you're getting unclear on that. And so, there is a battle brewing between King Piccolo and Bardock. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Bardock's just going to destroy him. He's a power level of 4,000, so at least towards Nappa's level, if not stronger than Nappa, King Piccolo does not have a chance in the world. However, remember, King Piccolo is very cunning and very smart, and will take any advantage he can, and Bardock is going all out in the fight. However, as far as Bardock's fighting goes, remember, he didn't do much training with Grandpa Gohan, so it's not like he is a highly skilled martial artist, say like what Goku and Master Roshi and even Grandpa Gohan was. So his fighting style, in a way, is quite clumsy and predictable enough that King Piccolo is able to pretty much stay ahead and dodge him, just due to the clumsiness and predictability of Bardock's attacks. And the fact that Bardock is actually trying to think too much isn't quite helping matters either, because, remember, King Piccolo can read minds. Well, at least, I'm quite sure he can. So, this is what a Saiyan is capable of? No wonder you're a low class. And this is getting to Bardock to the point that he isn't thinking, and his technique is just getting sloppier and sloppier. Yes, more powerful because he's angrier, but sloppier and sloppier. And, well, finally Bardock does manage to get a bit of a hit in. Now you're thinking, oh, it's one hit, it's over, King Piccolo's done, that's it. Well, after Bardock lands that hit, and yes, at this point Bardock is thinking he's already killed King Piccolo, and now he's turning his attention to the Pilaf gang. Going, now, to once and for all stop you guys from causing any more trouble! And Bardock is powering up a powerful Ki Blast. However, this is where King Piccolo springs to life again, and he puts everything he can into an attack and fires it directly at Bardock, and this actually hits Bardock directly and damages him a fair bit. What? Damages him a fair bit? DB Rai, power level 4,000, Piccolo, what? Not even 200? That's not gonna damage Bardock, he's way too strong, you're all wrong, this is all wrong! No, actually, it's not all wrong. Remember that in the end, it doesn't matter how strong you are. If your guard is down, a Ki Blast as weak as that can still do serious damage. And Bardock's guard was indeed down. He was too focused on the Pilaf gang, and so sure that he had already dealt with King Piccolo, his guard was down and wasn't ready for it. So yes, Bardock is now seriously injured. His Saiyan armor's all damaged and everything, and he's bleeding. He looks pretty much like he did when Dodoria blasted him in the original Bardock special. And well, his pupils are all colorless, and King Piccolo believes he has won. So now he is flying off to see these other people who have supposedly gathered these Dragon Balls. This is, of course, Gine and the gang. And, well, King Piccolo becomes face to face, and well, Roshi decides to face off with King Piccolo alone, and to stop Tien and even Gine from doing something rash, he knocks them both out with the potion. Actually, scratch that. No, he just knocks Tien out with the potion. Gine, Roshi's not too sure about Gine, but she does know she has a pretty high power level. So with her helping Roshi out, they may have a chance of stopping Piccolo. And well, things do not go that well. Now Gine does rush into battle and does battle with King Piccolo, and King Piccolo is quickly getting some flashbacks of the battle with Bardock. Now, even though at this point in the story Gine is about 700, she's still way stronger than what King Piccolo is, and King Piccolo is finding it a bit harder to actually match this one because Gine is actually being cautious, which ultimately is prolonging the battle, but at least King Piccolo realizes this one is not as reckless, and then he notices the tail. I see. So you must be the lover of that other Saiyan I just fought. What? You fought Bardock? Indeed. He was no match for me either, you know. Rushed in there, reckless, like a great hero, unaware of the dangers around him. What? You lie. Well, try and detect his energy. Prove me wrong. And well, Gine essentially tries to do that. Roshi's going, Gine, no, it's a trick! And, well, King Piccolo takes advantage of Gine's distraction and essentially fires a Ki Blast at her, damaging her. Essentially doing similar sort of damage that she did to Bardock. However, Bardock had tired him out this time around, so the blast wasn't quite as fatal. But Gine is still down and out as far as the fight is concerned. And well, damn it! I have no choice! Roshi fires the Mafu Bar and tries to ensnare and trap Piccolo. And, well, just like in the original, Roshi ends up missing and more or less ends up collapsing. Now, Master Roshi isn't actually dead this time. What? But DB Rye, the rules are you use the Mafu Bar, you die. Those are the rules, I don't write them. But not necessarily in this case. Master Roshi, Gine did all the fighting in that fight. So Master Roshi had a lot more energy in reserve. So it's still taken a lot out of him to the point that he is collapsed and somewhat comatose at the moment, but he's not dead. He's not dead. He's got enough energy to pull himself through. And well, this is where King Piccolo recovers their Dragon Balls and begins to summon the Eternal Dragon. Tien tries to get Chaozu to stop him, but ultimately Chaozu ends up meeting the same fate he does in the original. You know what I did forget to mention? Where Krillin was. Krillin is on the island with Yamcha and the others. He's just not strong enough to deal with this threat, and he's still a kid himself. I thought that would make sense. So at least if all goes wrong, you still got Krillin, Yamcha, and Raditz. Alright, so with the dragon summon, King Piccolo gets his wish for eternal youth, and just like in the original, he destroys the dragon. And well, now him and Piano are on their way to Conker's King's castle, and just like Bardock had warned Pilaf, King Piccolo had double-crossed Pilaf, sending the Pilaf gang falling a few thousand feet, deciding they're of no longer of use, or even importance, or even worth killing to him. And well, my friends, this is exactly where we're going to leave things for right now. So, what do you guys think? Do you enjoy this part of the story? I know I did. I thought it was pretty cool. And, well, leave your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys again next time. And, well, catch you later.